Hello friends, very good evening. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Talent Traders. Myself Bala here. I welcome you all to my channel. And this video, and I'm going to discuss about my Google Sheet weekly positional trades. So how we can effectively use our weekly positional trade, and who can use our weekly positional, or how you can utilize that stock which is scanned by the scanner, that I'm going to discuss in this video. And if you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe the channel to get more update. So we have three scanners, one for a weekly positional and another one for a monthly, and finally intraday. So I hope you know well, intraday is working based on the Camarilla R4 breakout, and weekly and monthly scanners which works based on my positional option strategy concept. But some people who are buying the sheet for intraday, and sometimes they are trying for a weekly positional. Okay, and they are asking me doubts and questions about how to use the weekly. So if you know very well about our strategy, or if you already learned our strategy, so you can utilize any one of the strategy which you can use here. So the main concept where I'm using a weekly sheet, that going to generate many stocks, many trades, but I'm just planning to find out 2 to 3 stocks in a week. And monthly also we are looking for a 3 to 5 stocks. That's a different concept on monthly basis. And this I'm just simply following 3 to 4 stocks. So last week those who are watching Exide, and that was a great move. And these are all the real result which you have seen for this particular week. So where the week is started on Monday and it is going to be closed on Friday. So today is an holiday, no problem. So how to use it? So already we have a lot of stocks triggered. Okay, some of the stocks nearing to the target, some of the stocks which is showing you 10%, 12%. So this is what an exact result Exide, VEDL, Indigo, Indicopper, something like that. So we find out. So in this case, I'm just going to find 3 to 5 stocks from this list. Okay. So how do I take, for example, Exide 320 call option? That breakout point is 19.7 and currently trading around 60. So a huge move, that may be a news, something is happening on the stock. So we are not discussing about and how that particular option is performed. For example, Exide Industries 320 call option, maybe our entry point should be on, this is the point where we got an entry. So I'm not looking for a Camarilla breakout. I'm just simply watching the price. So our entry point is somewhere around 19.7. This is in 5 minute chart. I will change it in a 15 minutes. So look at here, around 11 o'clock. So 8th April. So that 8th April is nothing about Monday. Okay. So this positional strategy is valid till Monday to Friday. Okay. So Monday to Friday. So for 5 days trading strategies, and our entry point. So here also we are using 9:30 after breakout only. So if the entry point which triggers before 9:30 by the gap up, okay, so before 9:30 we should ignore the stocks because we are going to find out 2 to 3 stocks per a week. Okay, so as per our breakout point is around 19.7. So 9:30 before it not broken, and here it is giving you breakout around 11 to 11:30 or 11:15 candle. So it is a valid breakout at 19.7. Okay, so valid breakout which is happening based on our positional trading concept. So that may be a good opportunity where I find out from this particular strike price of Exide 320. So here we are looking for an opportunity, and now if you are advanced option strategy student, so where you can apply any of our hedging strategies like a 2.1, 3.2 or one future option strategy, SBB strategy, or even a naked OTM or naked ATM. So any one of the strategy which you can apply as per your convenience. Okay, so if you are not my student, how you can utilize it? You can use your own strategy from the list of stocks which is selected or which is came into the top of this our Google Sheet scanner. You can utilize it, and maybe here it is achieved our target from 40, but unfortunately it went up so huge, and now it is on the deep in the money. So why we are seeing there is a liquidity issue. So this is what in conditions, even if you are looking for a weekly trade opportunity where I find out the first condition is it should be crossed above now after 9:30. Before 9:30 we are should not take it, and it should be a volume good volume stock, and it must be liquid only. So this condition is satisfied. So we are going to take a trade opportunities on that particular weekly breakout. In this case, it breaks around 19.7. So it is a valid breakout. We find out based on the logic which happened. So how you can, so those who are not my students, so because students who know well about the strategy. So maybe you can utilize the pivot point, or even super trend, whatever the indicators which you can, maybe you are using many strategies or many methods you know well, but this is act as a scanner. So you may be, for example, if I'm trying for a 19.7, at that time the stop loss in super trend is 12.8, you can utilize also, but I'm not suggesting you to use the super trend. Okay, so it is a predefined conditions. Maybe from that list of stocks, you can utilize for to derive your stop loss. So you can utilize the super trend. Maybe it will be define you the stop loss, and based on the stop loss, if it is suitable, then you can go for a trade. Okay, this is the one stock which we got it, and the second one is VEDL 320. So let me check what is happening on VEDL 320. Whether it is, so it is, you can look at this. I think just we'll add a pivot, but based on this 15-minute super trend that can be triggered on 4th April till 4th April. But this week is started from 8th April only. So from 4th April onwards, it is still in buying mode. Okay. And based on our concept, where is our entry point is around almost 22. So when did the 22 is triggered? So you can look at this. Here is the trigger point on 9th April 12 o'clock. So it is the Tuesday. So that previous stock is triggered on Monday. This may be triggered at this moment, 9th April, almost to 12:30. Okay, and in this case, after our entry triggered, the stock is not moved it, and it is keep moving down. Okay, so based on the concept advanced option strategy, we have a positional stop loss and positional target, and also we can apply hedging strategy. But if you are following a without knowing the strategy, if you are using your own strategy, maybe if I'm just following the super trend, maybe this is what my stop loss near about 16. Okay, so I'm just looking for a 22 and 16 is my stop loss. If you are keeping the stop loss, it is not triggered, and the positional one, it is not an intraday. So next day it went up to 48. So okay, so you can utilize, but whatever the stock in the top list, so you can apply your own strategy. And Indigo, so that was another one. Voltas, but Voltas in this case, it is not given you an opportunity. 1230. I'll show you Voltas. But monthly trade, it was triggered a good opportunity, and it is triggered our positional target. Voltas. So look at this, entry point is 78.6. So previous day close is 41. Almost the high which made is around 44. Okay, it is not moved higher, but next day you can see opening itself, it opened at 90 and moved higher almost 139, but our entry point is 78.6. In this case, this opportunity is not triggered. Okay, 78 something, here is our 78 point something is our entry point. So in this case, previous closing is somewhere around 31, next day open is by 90, and it went in the first candle itself almost 138. So our entry point is 78, and which huge move, and it doesn't provide you the opportunity. Such a trade, I just simply ignoring. This is not suitable for my positional concepts. I know you, hope you understood well what I'm telling with you. Okay, this one is not possible to enter, and also it is moving more than our entry point. So simply the stock is not providing the entry even though it is in the list. Okay, and NMDC 217.5, NMDC 217.5. If any strike prices like a 217.5, 202.5, something like that, strike price is slightly not a round number. Maybe that would default it is having a less volume. In this case, you can just check the slightly in the money like 215 or 220. The round number normally get more volume compared to this middle strike price. Even Nifty also that would be happen. So in this case, where is our entry point? 15.8 on the weekly time frame. 15.8. Is there any opportunity where it is triggered? Here you can see that was happening in the first candle itself, 15.8. Okay, maybe the second candle where it is key, no. So in this case, it is happening on the first 15 minutes candle, something gap up and gap down, such a thing can happen. Okay, so mostly after gap up the reversal happened. So simply we ignored it and it was moving well also. But we don't consider this as a valid trade. Okay, I hope you understood what the concept I'm telling with you. And Eicher motor 4050, better you can check Eicher motor 4050 instead of 4050. You can see liquidity issue, but our entry point is around 204, the 204 where it is triggered. Here is the point at the 204 which triggered on 8th April, that is Monday itself. It triggered and after that it moved well and again it came down, again it went up. So if you are following a super trend, maybe got triggered your trial to stop loss, and second time entry if you tried it, it may be going to give it. But as per our positional concept, from 204 it came down to 164, not a big down, and it was moving towards 310, so maybe achieving our target. So like whether you are my student or you are finished my strategies or you are just using my sheet, so it is depends on your logic and idea which you can use, and this sheet will simply helping you to find out the stocks which breaking that entry point based on our advanced option strategy concept. And also it is act as a scanner for weekly, and same like that monthly also we are using for a monthly positional. And intraday, you know well, lot of videos we made it for an intraday purely. So this one purely for a weekly. And if I'm just looking for a positional, in Monday and Tuesday we are going to get a fresh opportunities, and we have a 2 to 3 days holding period. Okay, so up to Friday, for example, if I'm taking an entry in Exide Monday, so maybe we have another 4 days to hold it, whether it is stop loss or whether it is target. But if you are looking for a trade on Thursday, okay, we are getting an entry at Thursday, so it doesn't have an holding period, because every Friday the sheet will be refreshed and you will be getting a new opportunity, new strike price, new entry point. So if you are getting any new opportunity on Thursday and a Friday, you can use as an intraday opportunity. I hope you understood. Thank you for watching, and if you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe. If any other questions or a doubt also, just comment on the comment box. Thank you.